Yeah, so I'm coming tomorrow.
Yes.
To fetch you.
Okay.
There's no light here. There's no water here. I will take you to a place where there is light and water, where you can feed and not with that what you are eating. Now you will be eating well, but I'm assuring you, within 2 weeks, you're going back to South Africa.
Yeah.
And if there's any other thing you need, you tell me. I will do everything for you.
Amen. So are you just going to take me out and we'll come back here?
No. You like suffering?
This is your house. I will protect it for you. No one will take it from you.
No, it's not about that.
It's about what?
I want to get it straight. You want to take me to somewhere so where I can stay and relax.
Yeah. From there to South Africa.
From there to South Africa.
You won't come back here again.
You won't come back here again. Wow.
You won't come back here again. You won't. I will take you. You won't come back here again.
Well, I have a lot of things to
If it's about your house will be protected. No one will take this house from you.
No, I'm not worried about the house. I'm just thinking, how do I gather myself?
Don't worry. Everything here, you will throw them away. I will buy you clothes. Everything will buy you clothes. You will not wear this again.
Wow. Thank God.
Are you happy now?
I'm happy now.
Yeah.
And Jesus said,
Let's go.
Okay, thank you, man.
Come and see us off. So that when I come, you will not be scared or what?
Yes. Okay, thank you.
But you no go out tomorrow.
Yes, it was in here some money. Was in here some money.
Only God can do it. God have answered your prayer. Prayer answer 2026.
Wow.
I can't believe that in 2026 someone is still living like this. Nkpologu, family of Onyilonu.
Sheda is the husband's name.
Son name Onyilonu.
What is your late husband's name?
I wish I had a picture. You don't have anything. A picture
your
of your
husband's
husband.
picture.
But I will get it.
I have a picture that is somewhere in bed.
Yeah, hello, baby.
Clothes where
I'm coming soon. You see me soon.
Oh, yeah, be part with you.
You're gonna pack.
So what do I do with all my clothes? So I bring my clothes up.
You don't need all this.
We're going
to burn everything.
See, all these things you are wearing is rag.
I know this is rag. This is rag. This rag.
Did you know you're a pretty lady?
No. Remember,
This is frustration.
Sir, I have a house that I need to sell there. I can't push it away.
You won't push it away. They said he who fights and run away lives to fight again. Yes. I will take you back to South Africa. You gain yourself. If there's anything that belongs to you, you want to take in South Africa, you come and take it. By then, you will be 100% okay. So that when you come to take your test, nobody can stop you.
Okay, so I should drop these clothes.
Yes, you drop everything. This thing you are
drop
wearing
everything. When I come, I will take earlier.
You go to Sammy.
I have occasion to attend today. I'm coming back. I'm coming back to pick you up.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. So tomorrow, I will get
Have a nice day.
In case you're meeting me for the first time, Dad the Bully. So the video you just watched now is about the South African lady that came to Nigeria with a husband, with one boy when they arrived in Nigeria in 2013. But now the husband has passed away in 2022. And since then, life has been miserable for this woman. You can see the two boys. Apparently, when he arrived in Nigeria, he had another boy. Now he's got two boys. But I don't know what led to all this drama that this woman find herself in a bush, uncompleted building, no water, no light. no nothing, no nothing. Like they're eating from hand to mouth. You just saw, if you watch my previous video yesterday, where this lady is eating from a soured soup, like a rock soup. You see, so things is really bad for this woman, Rosalind by name, from Mission Plain, Cape Town, South Africa. So she's really suffering. All I'm asking viewers is that we need all hands on decks to help this woman to relocate back to South Africa. My fellow Nigerians, let's come out together, because you know why? I can see some comments yesterday, people trying to badmouth Nigerian. Oh, why do you people have to go to Nigeria? Why? We are not bad people. We are good people. We are people full of hospitality. We love people, but just that out of every 12, there must be a Judas. That the family of the late husband ignored this woman. That the family ignored this woman to suffer does not mean we Nigerians, especially we the Igbos, are evil. We are not. I'm an Igbo representative. We are not evil. So what I'm trying to say that every Nigerian, all hands on decks, let's contribute. I will make sure that everything, if you know me very well, you know that I'm a man of my word. We need to do everything straight, get this woman her passport, and get them a ticket to go back to South Africa. But before then, from today, like I speak to you, she need accommodation. We can't be saying we are helping her while she still stays there in the dungeon. So we need to take her out, put her into a guest house, feed them, do everything from here in Anambra to Lagos. When we get to Lagos, she still needs to be in a guest house. She needs hospital care. When I look at the first son, there is right here 50%. He couldn't even say a word. A boy of 17 years old, who supposed to be speaking, affluent, telling you things, but the boy is just afraid. I don't know what this kid has been. These kids have been traumatized. I don't know what this woman, Rosalind, did to the family of the deceased husband or the late husband. But if Rosalind did anything, what about these two boys that belongs to you people? Nkpologu people. Those two boys belong to Nkpologu people. But look at it. This is not what we represent. Every Nigerian man wants his son to represent their surname. But what is going on here? But it's a story for another day. Right now, because the family of the late husband have rejected these two boys, they have no other option. We need to take them back to South Africa to unite with Rosalind family. I don't know, even Rosalind family, where are you people? How did you people abandon Rosalind? You people never asked of Rosalind. It's fine. My duty and our duty here now is to make sure how to unite Rosalind with the family or back to South Africa. Let's put our hands together to do this. I'll be a very happy man to see this family returning back to South Africa, because it's not going well for them here in Nigeria. A lot of South African women are married to their Nigerian husband here in Nigeria, and they are super happy. If you want me to show you one of them, I will show you. Doing their business, doing well, driving nice cars, even Zimbabweans, they are here. So this is not who we are. But this family is a no. So what I'm trying, if you really want to support, let's move on. I'm going to drop an account number so that we can support and start this journey, so that we can, they need hospital, they need to go to the hospital and be okay. Can you see Rosalind? Only the bone left. No, if you are a person who loves humanity, you must participate in this. No amount is too small. No, if every viewers that are watching this video contribute 1,000 naira or 100 rands, believe me, we're going to achieve everything within 3 weeks. Now that I'm still in Nigeria, so that we can be able to do this while I'm still in Nigeria and make sure they go back to South Africa before I leave. Thank you, my lovely fans. Please, let's help this woman, Rosalind. Thank you.